Get squirrel. There we go. Come on, house. Just got done moving the truck. And good morning. Welcome to build day 23. Yeah, come on, you roadblock, move it. She always does not like being in the lead. She always stops to wait to see if I follow. Bright sunshiny day. A little bit of a nip in there. You can tell fall's here. And on order of business today, we are going to start here. And I think I'll give you a daytime look. I need to move that stairs head over to the center seam so it's more over the Celtic cross. It looks out of place there. It looked fine there when we originally put in the toe pincher, but we went and rearranged things yesterday a bit. So I am going to move it over. It's just a matter of taking a screw loose and moving it over. Real quick, real easy, real simple. In here, I went off quite a bit yesterday about the mess up we had in here. Not going to get back into it because I'm still frustrated with it. Not as bad as yesterday, but Ram is still pissed off about the lights. Those there, we put those in. We got that put in. Still needs this light bulb, needs to be hooked up to electricity. And Kaylee, get squirrel. Come on. And then we got this end done. And then over here we rearranged things a little bit. Not really liking the obelisk sitting there. I might move it more over in the corner, and swap the coffin over to where it's sitting. I don't know. I haven't decided. I got to think about it. And then we got the graveyard finished. Got this all set up. Put a light box in over there. And we got the ghost. I'll have I'll have 4 air blasters in that. I'll make the cloth jump and bounce. Another light box there. And I still got to get the screen material in, which is later. And then last night we got working over here and actually got the fireplace put in. So today, order of business, move that stairs head and then hop over here to the witch. And our first part we're going to do is witchy poo there. She goes in the corner, and I got to get a temporary roof set up for her so she doesn't get overly wet. She doesn't work anymore. The computer board finally went out in her, but still I don't want her getting drenched. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing something with her. Pneumatic, maybe. I don't know. Been thinking about it for a while and just haven't gotten around to doing it. Nothing urgent. But breakfast of the day, Captain Crunch cereal sounds good. And a glass of milk. Chocolate milk. There's your breakfast of the day. Now I'm going to put the camera down. We're going to get to work. Hey, witches is as far as I can get it at this time. Swan's got a bunch of stuff she needs to put in here, which she'll put in when I start getting into lighting, because I got to have it out in order to light it. But we got the basics up. Started out with witchy poo, a couple of candelabras, a photo. We had enough room for a spell chest over here, the fireplace, with a couple of plates hanging up. They always go by the chimney. Hung that guy there. He needs to go in the trash. He's falling apart. A little black cat. Then over here we got a broom. And a picture of a witch. That always reminds me of Professor McGonagall off of Harry Potter for some reason. And then we have the 3 sisters. So I'm effectively as far as I can go on the witches. That means we're on to courtyard. Now I don't have any of the props out. They're mixed in with other tubs that are still in the bedroom. And as I find them, I'll bring them over here and put them in. But I think one thing I am going to do in the courtyard is I'm going to go through and get all the panels wired up. And that will take a little bit, a lot of connections. And because I'm really curious to see what these are going to look like wired up. I do have the power box out here. I just need to get it plugged in. So maybe tonight we'll turn this on, see what it looks like at night, and you'll get a shot of it. Maybe. I don't know. It depends if I'm feeling generous. But right now, I want to be generous to my belly. I'm hungry. I'm going to go get lunch. Or breakfast, or would it be brunch? I don't know. Either way, I need food in my belly. It's growling. Okay, time for an update. Almost dinner time, actually. I showed you the witch. We got that done. And I've been working on this here. We got all the lights working on all the panels. Now, I went and used yellow LEDs, both flickering and solid. And I did a mix through all the panels. It's going to be interesting tonight to see what the lighting effect is. The reason why I'm saying that is because yellow is the softest color. You know, as far as brightness, it's the softest out of all the different LEDs that I have found so far. So I don't know how much it's going to light up this area. So it ought to be interesting. I still have props and stuff that need to go in here, but they're buried in assorted tubs in the house that we haven't gotten to yet. And as I find them, I'll bring them out and put them in. But for now, I'm calling the courtyard done. And that means we're moving over into pirate territory. And I gotta start getting this together, getting the fences back up, getting props into their place. I think first order of business is going to be getting the bar together and getting the ship's wheel together. Those are the two largest pieces in here. And then once they're in place, I can start placing all the other things. And I've got 2 tubs worth of pirate stuff in the house. So I think we'll get those in here too. And start getting that stuff up. I probably won't make it past the pirate. Next display after pirate's gypsy. And that's going to have to wait for another day. Because it ain't going to happen today. Okay, here's a nighttime look of the hallway. It's actually showing as being a little brighter than it is on camera. But it is bright. I'm very, very surprised at these yellow LEDs in here. Then they come around here to the corner. We'll have a projection there and a projection here. And we're getting a little bit of light from the living room because the doorway ain't up. But even still, it's not that bad. I think it turned out fairly well. But anyway, I wanted to give you a nighttime look at this. So you've had your nighttime look. Live from the Pirates display, it's happy hour. And if you notice, I don't have the list of drinks with me tonight. That's because we're going to get creative. And we're going to do a pirate-themed drink called a Pirate's Dream. White rum, dark rum, a touch of pineapple juice, and a bunch of some coconut milk. Garnished with some whipped cream and shaved coconut over the top of that. There you go. A pirate's dream. A drink to make you dream of pirates. Alright, been working on the pirate a bit. First display they're going to see are these guys. These are the skeletal parrots that came attached to the pirate skellies from Costco. We took them off. We had them in bushes and trees and everywhere but on the skeletons. And I still got to get them attached down. We're going to attach them down to the barrel. We're going to go down and buy some bird seed and mix it with some Elmer's glue so it dries clear. And then pile it on the plate. Make it look like they're eating, kind of a laughable type thing. Don't have them secured, don't have the glue, don't have the bird seed. We're going to be picking that up tomorrow. We're going to be doing some haunt errands tomorrow. Got the bar together. Got the fence together, back up, except for that panel there. That way I can get into the display to work on the display. And we got the ship's wheel together. The pirate behind him, behind the ship's wheel, as well as this one, were the Home Depot skeletons from last year. And I went and worked on them over the winter. I've got them rigged so I can hook them up to the power box over there. They run off a 5-volt. And I also lengthened the try me button cord quite a bit on them too, So I can hook them into a scoop-a-boo board. That way they'll be triggered. I can get him to go off first. A couple seconds there, have him go off. And then we'll have the captain when I get him put together. Going off. So I have 3 things that talk and move in here. Originally when I put him up there, I had him on the barrel, which is where he's supposed to be, and up here, and his head was clear up in the net. It just didn't look right. So we decided to take him off the barrel. We're going to leave him sitting there. And I think I'm going to try to take that teat off so it's smooth. And then I want to try to find some sort of a cask nozzle to go on there. And we're going to lay that barrel down on its side on there, so it looks like a whiskey barrel on there. If not, I'll just leave the hole in it and we'll do something with it. I know we'll have another skeleton in here holding the mug. We just might have the skeleton holding the mug up high enough to block the hole in the cask. I don't know. I still got to figure out what I'm going to do with the treasure chest, the captain, the oars, the ammo box. Jen's picture is going to be hung up here over the bar. That's where it always goes. And it's protected by the tent, so he should be okay. At least I hope it is. Last thing I want to do is ruin that picture. But I don't know if Jen would make me a new one. But anyway, this is about as far as we got tonight. We did get the witch done earlier. And we got this done over here too, and I'll give you a little bit of footage down the hallway here with this camera so you have it to compare to what I took on the cell phone. It's time to call it quits. I'm going to go ahead and get things turned off, get the truck parked. Kaylee is bugging me. She wants to go move the truck. And then we'll be back for your end of the day wrap up. Alright, end of the day wrap up. It's a little after 9 o'clock. And Kaylee, what'd you do? They're coming for you. They're coming for you. Off running she goes. Not too bad today. We got the steer's head moved. We got the witch put together. We got the lights on in the courtyard panels. And then we got started on the pirate. Didn't make it all that far, but we did get the fencing, the bar, and the ship's wheel together. And those are the 3 biggest things in that display. Now it's just a matter of getting all the little shit in and then getting the tubs out that go to the pirate and getting all that crap put in. That's on the docket for tomorrow. I do have one repair I need to do since I have the power station plugged in and the low voltage side of it working. I went ahead and plugged in the chain haul as well, since it was already wired. And as I figured was going to happen, when I put the plywood up for the ceiling on the chain hallway, I trashed a couple of connections. I've got 5 different connections I need to repair. Scattered throughout the chain haul. It was just from sliding the plywood and stuff up. Knew I was going to take some damage. I just didn't know how much. So I am going to have to, at some point, get back into the chain haul and get those 5 connections fixed. I may do it tomorrow after I get the pirate done. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling and how anxious I am to get into doing the gypsy. I'm not really looking forward to doing the gypsy for some reason. But we got the pirate to do. I've got the chain haul to do to get it fixed. And then we've got the moving on into gypsy. We're getting close with the repair over in the chain haul, pirate, gypsy, photo hallway, exit hallway. So we've basically got 4 sets left to get set up. I'm thinking probably by the end of this week. Let's see, what is today? Thursday or Friday? So middle of next week. We'll probably be into stage 3 doing the lighting and what have you. And that takes a while. I mean, it's going to be easy. Like in the chain haul, I've got maybe 2 floods I need to put up. You know, so that'll take a couple of seconds to do, and I can tap into the wiring that's already out there for running the wall panels. So, you know, that's not all that bad. About doing like the graveyard, that's an all-day project. You're trying to get that all done, and it's go through, get the lights in, and then I've got to go back at night, get everything aimed, and make sure everything is working, and I don't know. I may end up messing with the mausoleum too, and trying to get those boxes lit. That is bugging the hell out of me still. But anyway, I'm going to call it quits, go get some sleep after I get you edited and uploaded, and hopefully be in bed before 10:30. Last night was almost 11 by the time I got into bed. And I'm getting tired of going to bed late. I want to go to bed early. I want to sleep all night long. I have been too, because I've been just totally exhausted by the time I've gotten into the house. Stay spooky. Stay dark.